Oh, how was that, Finn? Wasn't that delightful? How will Sherlock get out of this one?
Well, you'll have to tune in next week to find out, Linda.
Oh, I will, Finn. As long as Honor Lake PBS is on the air next week. As you know, we count on the donations of our generous viewers to keep our quality programming alive.
And speaking of quality programming, Honor Lake PBS has invested in many new programs this season, and one of them is bound to become your new favorite.
That's right, Finn. Up next, we are premiering a new After Dark lineup being filmed live in our studio tonight. I think this next program will really excite some of our mature viewers.
What was that? Did you just wink?
Well, that's just my little signal to the audience at home to make sure that the kids are all tucked away in bed now. Because as soon as our volunteer callers receive, is it $2,500 in donations, we'll begin our newest show, Tantric Yoga for Mindful Lovers. Just call 1-800-5... All right, I just got the signal that those donations just came in, so we can jump right to the program.
Hello. I'm Star. And you're watching Tantric Yoga for Mindful Lovers. Tonight, I'll be guiding us through an invigorating Tantric Yoga practice that's sure to improve your Dharma and your life. Please consult your physician before starting any exercise program. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce you to my tantric partner, Trevor. Trevor and I will be demonstrating the poses in our series. It goes without saying that Trevor is a considerate and generous lover. Trust is the most important component of an exciting love life, so first please take a moment and look into your partner's eyes and breathe deeply. To warm up our bodies, we will first work on an individual pose that's sure to raise the roof on your pelvic wall. And certainly on your lovemaking. This pose is called the barn raising. If this pose is a part of your regular practice, you will improve the length and the intensity of your orgasms. Right, Trevor? The first pose we will experience together as partners is called the yawning dairy cow pose. At this time, I'd like to introduce Haley and Dunham, partners in life and in yoga. Sometimes I can't tell where her bunda ends and his begins. Haley and Dunham will be demonstrating the modified poses in our series. Watch how Trevor and I flow into the yawning dairy cow pose. Now watch Haley and Dunham for a modified version. This modified pose is an excellent adjustment for those with lower back pain, carpal tunnel, or a vegan diet. Wonderful work, everyone. Normally, Trevor and I would be in this pose for 5 to 6 hours, but to take full advantage of our time with you today, we'll move on to the next pose. Oh, I'm getting the signal from Linda and Finn that we'll need to share our time with them. After the break, we'll be moving on to a more advanced pose that involves Trevor, Haley, Dunham, and me. It's an advanced pose in which we will switch partners several times. It's called mixed green salad for dinner with friends at deer camp, then after dinner taking out the compost to the beaver dam. We'll see you after the break.
Shows like this one is made possible by generous donations from viewers like you.
That's right, Linda. And just as soon as we receive another, let's say $100,000, we'll get right back to tantric yoga for mindful lovers.
Just remember that if you donate at the $75 level, you will receive this sturdy... I'm getting the signal that we just reached our 100,000. We'll get back to Star in just a moment. Tune in to Otter Lake PBS After Dark later this week for Sex Toy Roadshow.
Full frontline nudity.
This old house is a rockin', so don't bother knocking.
And where in the world is Carmen Sandiego's G-spot?